Mothers often ask me one simple question: what special food can I give to my child to improve their memory and attention, to improve their school performance and all that? You know what is my response? I always tell them, ask me what not to give. What are the potent toxins that I should stop giving them right away? Yes, in this video, we are going to discuss about those 5 potent toxins that you might be giving to your kid on a daily basis. And of course, we will also discuss what is the diet that you should be giving to your child to improve their memory, their physical strength, their mental capability and everything. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness Munch. So as I have said, there are few potent toxins which are there in the diet which probably you're giving every single day. Now what are these potent toxins? Number 1, refined flour, refined sugar, refined salt, refined oil and trans fat. Always remember these 5 components, food components, are dangerous for your child. Okay, why? Because it has been evident that when children have this kind of food on a daily basis and largely their diet is dependent on this kind of food which has all these component in it, their brain starts getting shrinked. Understand? Their memory retention power decreased. They have issues with concentration, attention. They have problem, they struggle to solve any kind of problem. They have agitation, irritation. So all that negative side of the personality start flaring up. So what are these food? What are the foods where you get all these 5 toxins? Ultra processed and packaged food are the concoction of all these 5 elements. You pick up anything, maybe for example, say a biscuit packet, maybe a Murray biscuit itself. Even if a Murray biscuit, if you check the nutrition level at the back, do not look at the front, always look at the back first of all. So at the back you will see the product is having refined flour, refined sugar, refined salt, refined oil, every 5 potential toxins. So the point is, until and unless you are stop or you are controlling giving all this ultra processed and packaged food, do not expect any large change in the kids' behavior. All right, I know mothers are very worried. They said, if the whole day they are with the phone, they are agitated, they're irritated, they're not being able to concentrate on their studies. Why it is happening? Maybe because of the food that you're giving, maybe because you're giving them the wrong kind of food. See, do not fall for the advertisement. They will tell you many glorious, very fancy things to buy their product, right? That is their job. But as an informed parent, you should be deciding what to give and what not to give. So that's why I urge all of you, all the parents, please look at the level, the food level at the back, read the level and then decide whether you want to give it to your child or not. I understand stopping this ultra processed food completely is not possible, and we are also not asking for any impossibles. Okay, so what you can do, reduce the quantity. Okay, if the kid used to have n number of amount of this kind of food, make it half or make it slowly, gradually try to remove it from the daily diet. See, down the line somewhere we are responsible to spoil our child's eating habit, because after all they were the first time we gave them chips. That's why they got addicted today, correct? So we can't actually push all the blame towards them that अरे वो नहीं खाता, नहीं हम देते नहीं हैं, है ना? Many times we want to save our energy, so थोड़ा सा मैगी बना दिया and हो गया, right? We keep doing that. Please don't do that. Make some effort and try to shift your child towards a healthy kind of feeding habit. Now, okay, fine. We understood what are the toxins. Now tell me what are the foods that can make a huge difference, right? Okay, let's start. Let's start with the cereal first. Now, what are the cereals? Cereals are the grains, okay, the rice, the wheat, the wheat product or the rice product, like which includes the the chawal, murmura, churwa, or maybe atta, maida, then suji, dalia, or jawar, bajra, ragi, buckwheat, quinoa, right? All the oats, all these things are anaj, like basically the anaj or the grains, that is we called cereal. Your child is in a growing phase, okay? Maybe he is going to appear in the board exam or maybe in the annual exam, whatever it is, but the child is growing. They are child to us, right? So this teenager or the child, they are growing and they need good energy. So give them cereal 3 to 4 times a day. That's what you are already giving, I guess, like for breakfast, lunch, evening snack and dinner. Give them the cereal 4 times a day, but in a controlled amount. We have seen there are tendency for the parents ke ठूस के खिलाना पड़ेगा, है ना, नहीं तो जी नहीं भरता. Please don't do that, okay? Give cereal but in a controlled amount, in a proper portion, not like huge that after eating your child can't move and they just can sleep only, okay? Don't force them to eat so much. So anaj is important. That is also 4 times a day: breakfast, lunch, evening snack and dinner. Now let's talk about protein. I know there is a madness going on around protein. Like probably you're the one who is always thinking, oh my God, my child is deficient in protein. No, your child is not. As long as your child is having dal or doodh, dahi, chena, paneer, all that stuff, your child cannot be deficient in protein. So how you can measure that your child is actually getting all the nutrients that he is supposed to get? Always include 2 katoris of dal, or 1 katori dal, 1 katori sprout in the daily diet, okay? Dal is very important and try to make it a thick dal. Then the amount will be enough to support their growth and everything. After that, what else you can give? Give them dahi, a katori of dahi, buttermilk, milk, normal milk, okay? Homemade dahi, of course, homemade buttermilk and paneer, all that stuff you can give. If the child is not being able to handle milk well, please do not force. There are n number of other stuff that you can give, okay? If the kid is having egg every day, please give 1 whole egg every day. Do not overdo by giving 3-4 eggs a day. 1 whole egg is pretty much enough to support the growth and all the fulfill the demand. If you're a non-vegetarian, then of course you can have fish, chicken, mutton. You have plenty of choice, right? But if you're a vegetarian and you think you are deficient, please do not let that thought come across in your mind. And do not influence to give your kid protein supplement. Understand always, protein supplements are not really always safe, and giving high protein diet is also can backfire you many times, okay? Generally, after having protein, your kid has to go for a heavy workout, okay? Until and unless the kid is going for a heavy workout within 3 to 4 hours of having protein supplement, it might actually give you toxicity. So please do not think of giving protein supplements, or rather any kind of health supplement for that matter. You'll be surprised to know the health supplement that is available in India, those are also filled with refined sugar. If not sugar, they use the other 65 names of sugar to make it more tempting. All right. So instead of wasting your money on any kind of health supplement, rather give normal natural food like acha dal, acha milk, maybe good milk or good dahi, buttermilk, all that stuff, right? Nuts and seeds, everything. So invest that money on buying good food, fruits, vegetables, all that stuff, instead of wasting it on health drink. All right. So do not think, if I'm not giving them health drink, what am I doing? I'm a failure as a parent. No, you're not. You're making again an informed choice. Always remember that. So after protein comes what? Fat? Yes. Let's discuss about fat. Do not get shocked even if your kid, your child is overweight or anything. Fat is important, but of course it has to be taken in moderation. So for that, as I've mentioned already, refined oil is a bad choice. It is inflammatory. It can, mess up with your hormonal balance and all that stuff. So what kind of oil you should be checking? Always spend your money on buying kachi ghani or double filtered oil. The oil which has its aroma and color intact. If your oil is completely white, colorless and odorless, that means that is a refined oil. And always stay away from refined oil. Don't need to be, you don't need to be very hyper about it, because if it is a refined oil, it will be written on the packet. In the front of the packet, it will be clearly written, it is a refined oil. You have to stay away from refined oil. Always choose double filtered or kachi ghani and cold pressed oil as well. But of course, do not spend, or rather waste your money on olive oil. Okay, why? I have made a separate video why olive oil is not suitable for Indian cooking. I'll put that link in the I button or in the description below. You can check them out. But no to olive oil until and unless you're making a salad. Always remember to give 2 teaspoons of ghee in your child's food. Either put it on the parantha or add it in the dal or sabzi or rice, whatever, but 2 teaspoons a day. Always remember, I'm not saying 1 ladle, or I'm not saying please do not give all this fatty food. No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking you to do it in moderation. Give 2 teaspoons of ghee every single day for better health, for better memory, for multiple physical benefits. I might make a separate video on the benefit of ghee for the students. Let's see. Okay, coming back, now let's talk about vitamins and minerals. Okay, do not go crazy by giving them supplements again. Always remember, supplements help when the demand is high. When the demand is high, when your child is sick, when your child is not fit enough, that time only the demand for micronutrients go increase. Otherwise, if we go by the recommended dietary allowance, food is capable enough to support all kind of to provide all kind of micronutrients to the diet. So what you have to do, you have to eat good amount of vegetables and fruits every single day. So generally what the mistake we do is, we have too much of rice and roti, but we have less amount of dal and sabzi. There you are making mistake. Okay, and if you are that kind of a parent jo ठूस के खाना खिलाता है बच्चों को, please don't do that. That is also not desirable. All right, so always make sure and follow this thumb rule, which is, take your thali and make sure 1/4 of the thali should be covered with rice or roti. The rest 3/4 part should be covered with dal, paneer or whatever, protein item and the vegetables. Okay, so salad and the sabzis and everything. So only 1/4 should be covered with cereal or any kind of anaj, and the rest 3/4 should be covered with other dal and sabzi and salad and all the other stuff. Always remember this. Now after this vegetables and fruits, what left? Nuts and seeds. Yes, it is very important. All you need to do, buy various types of nuts and seeds, whatever is available in your locality. Mix them together, roast them on a low flame for 20 minutes and then store it in a cool place, in glass jar in a cool place. And then every day you give 1 feastful of nuts and seeds to your kid. 1 feastful. Always make sure 1 feastful. I'm always pointing out on the moderation and the amount that your child should be taking. Okay, do not overdo, do not underdo it. So 1 feastful is enough to provide all the supplements, all the micronutrients and good fat like omega-3 fatty acids to your child, because these are important for brain function. These are important for brain function. These are important for brain development, for better memory, for concentration, attention power, problem solving capacity, all that stuff. So do not miss out on all these foods. Now do not forget also to give fruits to your child. Okay, and of course when I'm talking about fruits, I'm not asking you to give them fruit juice, and definitely not those packaged juice Okay, those are nothing but sugar. If you don't trust me, check the level and read the entire packet carefully. You will get to know many things which you were not aware probably. So I'm not asking you to give fruit juice also, because they have teeth, they have gum, they can chew their fruit very, very well. All right. 2 types of fruit every single day. One should be lemon, mosambi, grapefruit, orange, like that. So any kind of khatta, sour kind of fruit. And the other type of fruit should be anything as basic as banana, papaya, watermelon, pineapple, mango, whatever is in the season. Okay. But of course, do not waste your money on exotic fruit like avocado or dragon fruit or kiwi, which are extremely costly basically. Why? Because they look beautiful, they look shining on the supermarket, because they are filled with chemical. They were plucked 6 months back, and till today they are shining on the shelf. So do not spend your money on those fruit. Always go buy local fruits, so that you get minimum chemical load on your body. Always remember that. And of course, let them drink lot of water, because half of the time these days kids misinterpret. They are actually thirsty, but they feel they are hungry. They are not. Do not use any kind of plastic bottle or plastic container to keep the food. Stainless steel dabba, stainless steel bottles is very easily available these days. So make sure a stainless steel bottle or a glass bottle is always around the student. Okay, so let them sip on the water frequently. Keep them well hydrated throughout the day. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. If you show love to us, it will motivate us to make more and more informative video. We will be coming soon with some other interesting topic. Till then, stay happily healthy. Bye bye.